July 1st, 1920, Britain appoints Herbert Samuel, a Zionist Jew, as the first High Commissioner in Palestine, Eretz Israel, a brief moment of Jewish hope just before Britain shut the gates and broke its promise.
On July 1st, 1920, the battleship Centaur anchored at the port of Jaffa. The first High Commissioner for Palestine, Sir Herbert Samuel, disembarked, wearing a white uniform with a sword at his waist. This marked the beginning of the British Mandate era in the history of Palestine. This was the Zionist movement's finest hour. The British government supported Jewish aspirations of re-establishing a homeland in Palestine. To ensure the success of this plan, Britain had appointed Sir Herbert Samuel, a Jew and a Zionist, to govern the land.
My breath even today stops when I think of how that scene looked. Every window in a narrow street and little protruding windows from both sides of the street, full of Jews looking and crying and shouting and weeping with joy. Carpets on the roadway, flowers everywhere, flags at every point.
On the Sabbath following the fast of the 9th of Ab, commemorating the ancient destruction of Jerusalem, the High Commissioner walked through the old city on his way to synagogue. People felt that the days of the Messiah had come.
And we walked along into the Chulva synagogue, which was crowded lepers makom. Not a seat could be obtained. So when the call came forth, Yamod Hanatziv Elyon, Herbert Samuel rose, and the whole congregation rose with him, and he went upon the Al-Mimar, and he started reciting the Barachot Lifnei Kriyat HaMaftir. And he certainly recited them very well, and I take some credit for that. And then he came to the famous words, Nachamu, Nachami, Nachamu, Nachamu, Ami, Amar Le'echem. At that point, the congregation, as it were, shuddered, vibrated, quivered, and from the whole congregation, there rose, I could feel it, there rose a great sigh, a bat call to the high heavens, the dome of the Churva. And in that moment, in that golden moment, the Jews inside that synagogue and all who knew of it outside felt that the hour of redemption had come.